See the sailboats? They're off the grid. See the people standing in the water? They're off the grid. You know, a lot of people ask me about why surfing is so important to me. I started surfing at 13, and I have to say it's probably been one of the major things that's impacted my life. And probably the best way to understand why surfing is so important to me is to understand how I see the world. And part of how I see the world is that everything that is going on is controlled by the grid. And the grid is sort of the media, financial, industrial, business complex that just fills the air with messages about what we should think, what we should do, what we should buy. And it's everywhere. It's not only at home on our computers and television sets and places like that, it's in our workplace. I mean, we go to work and we get 100 to 200 emails a day. We have lost our ability to have any quiet time to think. And everybody is telling us either what to do or what to think. It didn't used to be that way. And so we get to the point where we don't even know what we really think because these thoughts are given to us in a kind of prefab way, like here's your McDream, not your real dream, but the one that's already been created by the media or by the magazines, by newspapers, by everything that's out there that's trying to tell us what to think and what to value, what to do, what's important, who to watch, who to emulate. Surfing to me is unique because every day you go out and it's like going in a spa. I mean, think about the ocean. It's the biggest source of mineral water in the world. You just sit in the water in this tranquil way, waiting for waves to come. So you're totally at peace. Then the wave comes and you paddle as hard as you can, almost in a sprint. Then you're up to your feet and all you're trying to do is flow with the wave. You're not trying to fight the wave, you're not trying to work the wave. You're just in this flow state, taking you wherever the wave wants to go because you're not in control. You're just reacting to it. In a way, it's like active meditation. One of the things, I've worked with people for 25 years, helping them to try to, what I say, listen to the silence. Listen to the deep structure of your own identity, your own soul, and find out what's really important to you. And it's hard to unplug from the grid and do it. But when I'm surfing, I feel unplugged. And I can really see a perspective that's so different than trying to gain a perspective as I'm going through life. So surfing is like active meditation. You know, in today's world, there are very few people who are going to take the time to become like a Tibetan Buddhist who will really take the years of training to get quiet, to get focused. So often I work with people and I say, can you do a 1-minute meditation a day, a 1 minute before you start the day, to think about what you're grateful for, to think about what's important to you, to think about what you stand for. And it's a labor to do that. And what I found is that although some people are natural meditators, they can get quiet, they can get into that quiet place, at least half of us aren't. I mean, we try and we fail, we try and we fail, we try and we fail. That's why active meditation, which is an experience like surfing, it's any flow experience, that gets you out of your worry state, out of this clutter, that gets you into exactly what you're doing in the fullest possible way, can provide the same kinds of insight that meditation can provide. All you have to do is have the question in the back of your head of what's really important to you. So why do I surf every day? It's to connect with that feeling.